The US and UK governments have launched strikes from the air and sea against Houthi military targets in Yemen in response to attacks on commercial shipping in the Red Sea, in what is a dramatic regional widening of the Israel-Hamas war in Gaza. Here's everything you need to know. The Houthi group was founded from a grassroots movement in the 1990s, opposing the rule of then Yemeni President Ali Abdul Saleh, who the Houthis accused of corruption and backing by Saudi Arabia and the US. The group is named after its founder, Hussein Badreddin al-Houthi. While most Saudi Arabian citizens are Sunni Muslims, Houthis represent a Zaydi branch of Shia Islam. As of today, the Houthi rebels have an estimated 20,000 fighters, which run most of the western part of Yemen, crucially bordering its Red Sea coastline. Since gaining further Yemeni territory in the run-up and throughout the Yemeni civil war, which started in 2011, the Houthis have furthered their sphere of influence and economic power. Also looking to counterbalance Saudi and American power in the region is Iran, a long-time supporter of both the Houthis and Hamas in Gaza. All three actors are firm supporters of the Palestinian cause. In 2022 alone, Iran freed up $250 million to help fund the Houthis. Soon after Hamas's brutal attack on Israel on the 7th of October, the Houthi rebel group's current leader, Abdul Malik al-Houthi, said his forces were ready to move in the hundreds of thousands to join the Palestinian people and confront the enemy. This is in line with the Houthis' long-standing opposition to Israel, with its slogan containing the words "Death to Israel" and "Curse upon the Jews." Since the conflict between Hamas and Israel began, the Houthis have been targeting Western cargo ships passing through the Red Sea to show their opposition to the support for Israel. As one of the world's most densely packed shipping channels, through which around 12% of all world trade passes, this has presented a major threat to commercial supply chains. The Houthis have launched missile and drone attacks, most of which have been intercepted by the US, UK and Israeli countermeasures, but this has still led to some of the world's biggest shipping companies pausing all journeys through the narrow strait of water. After weeks of attacks, the UK, together with the US, launched airstrikes on Houthi targets bordering the Red Sea. Following the military operation, explosions were heard in Yemen's capital, Sana'a, and in Taiz, a southwestern city near the Red Sea. US officials told press that the military strikes were targeting more than a dozen sites used by rebels. These included logistical hubs, air defence systems, and storage locations. Prime Minister Rishi Sunak confirmed the Royal Air Force had also targeted strikes against the military facilities used by the Houthi rebels, and said the UK will always stand up for freedom of navigation and the free flow of trade. Whilst it is unclear whether US and UK airstrikes will continue in the region, this is another signal of growing tension in the Middle East.